Gohan has dropped a massive bomb, which is the EZA details for TEQ Ultimate Gohan. He is confirmed to EZA this celebration. Oh my god, I was not expecting this. After the Evil Boo EZA, I was like, all right, that's the EZA for today. And then bang, a couple hours later, Ultimate Gohan. So let's have a look at these details here. And I'm sure we have other news in today's video. So don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it. Let's see if the GOAT is back on top. All right, let's jump into it here. Gohan Teen, Saviors, Hybrid Saiyans, leader for 3 key and 170% stat boost. He greatly raises attack and defense, immense damage to the enemy, and lowers their attack. So nothing's changed on the SA other than lowering the attack. He still greatly raises attack and defense. He doesn't do some absurd massively raise attack and defense. The passive skills, 3 key, 158% attack and defense. Originally is 140 and guards all attacks. So it's a slight stat boost at the start. And then an additional defense, 58%, and damage reduction, 30% for the first turn since appearing. So he will just look a little bit better on the first turn, so you can actually stack up with this guy. Launches an additional attack with a great chance for it becoming a super attack. That's great. After this character performs 3 or more attacks, launches an additional attack. There's a great chance for it to be a super attack from the next turn. That's huge. So that can potentially be 4 super attacks with this guy. You got 1 on the original 12 key, the additional here, the 3rd here, and then the actual hidden potential. And they all greatly raise attack and defense. Plus additional attack at 58% within the same turn, and additional attack 58% for 3 turns when guard is activated. So still got that attack bonus. And for that 1 turn his guard is activated, he can actually hit decently hard. And then this actually stacks for 3 turns, which is kind of cool. Now, the transformation condition probably will stay the same, starting from the 5th turn onwards. And he becomes Ultimate Gohan, which now his SAs greatly raises attack and defense for 3 turns. That's great for the defense. It was originally greatly raises attack, and that was for 1 turn. So this is for 3 turns, which is awesome. Great chance of stunning the enemy. The stun chance has risen dramatically from medium chance. Passive is 2 key, attack and defense 258%. So an additional 100% extra from the last time. And still guards all attacks. Launches an additional super attack guaranteed. With an additional 58% for the rest of the battle. And attacks are super effective for the turn when guard is activated. I think that stayed the same there. Attacks are critical hits when facing only 1 enemy. So it used to be type advantage, but you know, now it's criticals, whose HP is 58% or more, or when facing a Majin Buu Saga category enemy, which there's a whole red zone for that, so that is awesome. I don't know what the defense stats are going to be, but as long as he can build to a considerable amount turn 2, turn 3, then this is going to be an awesome time using him. The damage reduction for the first turn is going to save his butt for those really short events that hit really hard. But let's get into some other news, shall we? And that is the JP and global data download. This right here may be the best data download I've ever seen for me personally. It is kind of insane. Gohan is releasing on the 8th of May, which is Gohan Day. Not Goku Day, but Gohan Day. So that makes complete sense why Gohan is going to EZA here. If you don't know, tonight we are getting Evil Boo's EZA, so I'll be live then to complete it. And as you can see here, we got 2 free-to-play LRs. Oh my god. We have got to check this out. Global did get the same data download, except they don't have the extra LR for free-to-play. So they got the Majin Buu and Babidi, but they don't have the Goku, Krillin, Bulma. So I'm quite concerned on that, why Global didn't add that, since they're both on the same awakening. But let's have a look at Boo's EZA, since it is true English translations. So the leader skill is Majin Buu Saga, 4 key and 150% stat boost, making them the better leader than Dabura and Babidi by the extra key. If you're running Super Saiyan 3 Super EZA Gotenks, however, you might want to opt into using the Dabura and Babidi still, because the 1 less key makes it easier for Gotenks to do the 11 key. So yeah, that will be my consideration there, who to run as the leader. 5 key attack defense 150% with the passive skill, and additional attack defense 50% when launching a super. An additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack. I think it was medium chance last time. And then high chance of evading enemies' attacks, great. An additional 3 key attack defense 50%, and launches an additional super attack when the target enemy's attack down, defense down. Status all that debuffing. With additional 3 key and all enemies attack defense 20% for 4 turns after evading an attack. Okay, recovers 10% HP at the end of a turn in which the attack was received. I think from what I'm looking at, I haven't seen the SA mechanic, but Dabura and Babidi have the better passive because of the way higher chance to dodge. The support obviously is huge. The guaranteed additional super attack is way better than obviously the status down. I think if you have the status down, the stats are going to look good, but yeah, it will be interesting. 12 keys raise attack defense for 1 turn, cloth damage, and high chance of sealing and high chance of stunning. And then the 18 key is greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn, high chance of sealing, high chance of stunning. So I think it is changed to the point where it is now it was medium chances before, but now it's high. So that's great. That is great. And of course, linking up with the other free-to-play Babidis perfectly. So that's going to be awesome. I still think they're really, really good. I'm not too sure if they are better than Dabura and Babidi, though. And there's only one person to blame, and that's Global. I'm kidding. All right, let's have a look at the Goku, Krillin, and Bulma. So the final 2 characters is Krillin and Bulma, which obviously makes a lot of sense as we have been trying to predict who it was going to be. And those 3 combos was like the most likely. Remember, it is this Goku that they awaken from. These are the medals that you need. What? There's this medal here. Oh, you cannot see it. But Krillin is... actually, he's wearing something. You can barely see it behind the text. Okay. Anyway, so Youth Leader 3 key, 80% up. This is so gonna EZA. We're so gonna see this EZA. When the character appears, if there are 2 or more Youth or Earth Rays Warriors category on the team, the entrance animation will be activated, and this character will get attack and defense for 82% for 4 turns. Is there significance with 82? Not too sure. Increases attack defense by 77% when super attack is activated, and increases attack by 30% for all allies in the youth category except for self during that turn. All right. When a super attack is activated, the defense of all allies other than this user in the Earth Rays Warriors with little support like that is increased by 30%. And for each youth character... And for each youth category ally on the team, increases own ki by 1 and further increases attack and defense 17%. So this is very important because they don't get a start of turn attack and defense. So you need to get some sort of start of turn attack and defense. So maybe you still have to run like a full youth team for that extra attack and defense bonus. When there is an additional Earth-bred fighter ally participating in attack and defense are increased by an additional 77%. When there is a medium chance... Then there is a medium chance of additional attack being performed and medium chance of dodging. So it looks, the entrance animation definitely makes this a lot better. Still reliant on the team being pretty much youth Earth Red fighters, which is not a big problem since a lot of the DB side units are just youth characters. So that's good. And then we got the active skill as well, which can be activated when there is 1 enemy and the enemy is 50% or more, or when all allies participating in the attacks are in the youth category. That's awesome. That is awesome. So this turn 1 active. Increases own chances of dodging by 30% for 1 turn. Nullifies the actions of 1 targeted enemy once for that. That's awesome. And makes no sense. Because if you're versing 1 enemy, then... you don't need the dodges. But if you're versing multiple enemies, I guess that makes sense. But that is still awesome. Let's look at the animations here. Let's start off with the entrance. So we got Krillin, Bulma, and they're just yapping. I don't know if there's any sound. I hope that there is. We'll see when I do the showcase on them. And then they just fly. They're on a little mission. And then for the active skill here, all right, they're battling. Damn! Oh my, people. This may be people's favorite LR now. This may be people's favorite LR. Oh, I forgot to go for the go through the 12 key and the 18 key here. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. And for the 18 key, same thing, but increase attack of superclass allies by 30% for 1 turn, which I really like. Makes me hope that they're more first slot units even more. Then really not. They get a lot from super, the 77% here. I mean, you can play the medium chance of dodge, but yeah, I would definitely say they are not a first slot unit yet. Just so you can get that more optimal super attack increase for all allies. Let's look at the 12 key. All right. We got the Krillin and Goku duo. And then we finish it off with the 12 key. Actually, they changed the whole background of it as well. It used to be from the World Tournament, right? So they really pivoted. They wasted assets to hide the fact that this was going to be it. And then this is the 18 key here. This is actually so sick. It's so funny when you can't see the enemies, but that is dope. I think the whole 18 key is brand new, obviously, because of the fact that we only got the TEQ. This is their stats. They actually look pretty decent as well. And they still need to EZA. I mean, the 80% really shows that they're going to EZA. It's kind of annoying that it's only 80% and not like 100% straight away. Since we've gotten like 150% leaders now. Wish they just gotten with the times. But anyway, that is the Goku, Krillin, and Bulma. You've awesome stuff here. And their linking partners are right here. Yamcha is going to be like their best linking partner because you have, 5 links and then join forces as well. So Yamcha gets the buff. The problem is there's nobody in that first slot to help them. But yeah, this is going to be great. This is definitely going to be great. All right, and now we got some miscellaneous stuff. So for those needing to build their teams for the EZA TEQ Gohan event, it is going to be Worldwide Chaos being the category weakness here. And a 30-stage EZA, you gotta love it. Well, it's different. And they want you to use extreme units. You can use any typing extreme. Obviously, Worldwide Chaos just only has extreme. Is there even any super units in there? But this should be pretty easy. Worldwide Chaos is not the worst category in the world. And then for the Boo EZA, it is time limit category. Great. Not a great category for me. At least Int Gotenks should help me out. You can use any super unit other than, I think that's Super STR. So you can use Extreme Int as well. And you should have a pretty good time. Time limit is not bad. Time limit is definitely not bad. Just for me personally, might not be the quickest event to ever be done, but I will power through it as usual. All right, there is a whole bunch of missions to go through, so let's power through this. First of all, special missions for the Gohan Goku Goten Day. Looks like we're getting these scrolls to buy a free one of the Gohan, Goku, and Gotens when you spend over 59,000 Zeni. Then we got some random missions for random rewards. Nothing insane here. There's another one where you have to deal a total of 5.8 million damage to enemies, which is super easy. And any stage is fine. It's a cumulative damage, so you don't need to do it in one sitting. If you are struggling to do that, I mean, you should do that in like one round. So that's cool. You get 2 scrolls there. We get the small link skill orbs. If you increase your link skill level by 5 times, that's no problem. You increase your super attack once you get another scroll, which is crazy. You're getting 3. I think they only do give out 3 max. For one Gohan, one Goku, and one Goten, obviously. Then there's a sticker to be obtained when you complete 10 or more of the Goku Day missions, and 3 Dragon Stones when completing all of these missions. 6 Dragon Stones from the Goku Day missions altogether. Then there is the Babidi and Majin Buu Legendary Campaign. Obviously, just get to the LR for the Prime Battle, as well as EZA, and you'll get all of the Dragon Stones and the Orbs and the Kais, which is great. Getting it to SA25 as well. Then you Dokkan Awaken to an LR. You get 10 Dragon Stones and 3 Kais as well. This you can get straight away once the celebration begins on the 2nd of May. So free 10 Dragonstones earlier. This one's on the 8th of May when the actual EZA area drops. Then the Extreme Z battle for the Gohan, which is just completing it above level 20 with the Worldwide Chaos team, less than 2 minutes. Then same thing for the Evil Boo, completing it within 2 minutes and 55 seconds with a time limit category team from level 20 and higher for the extra 4 Dragonstones. For the intensifying fights battles, there seems to be only one stage confirmed, and you are versing Vegeta. Interesting. I think this is the super fight, and then maybe there is... No, there doesn't seem to be an alternative fight. Interesting. Because they usually would have, like... Maybe Vegeta is the alternative fight here. Clear stage 3 with a special pose category team. That is interesting. So it's actually... You run super here, because... I don't know. Yeah, actually, you could run extreme, because they give you force. But, yeah, interesting... So, yeah, interesting fight. Don't know what it is going to be referring to. But let's move on. More legendary Frieza event missions. So there is now the storied figures, I think. 6 characters. I think so. Warriors from the other world, as well as Majin Buu Saga, of course. For the... I don't know what these skill orbs are, who they're for. I think the last ones were just for Freezers, so I don't know which ones these... Are they all just going to be Freezers? I'm not too sure. Goku Day, this event is back for the skill orbs. I think you need the keys, right? So just to get the skill orbs, this event is back as well on the Goku Gohan Day, the 8th of May. And this is for the meets, which you can do once per day, I think. IDBH, traditional IDBH missions, you want to complete it within 15 turns with 3 resurrected warriors and 3 warriors from the other world. Cool. And that is the stage 30 IDBH. That's crazy. We got the Dragon Ball stories for the Goku, Krillin, and Bulma missions, clearing the stages on Z hard and normal difficulty, and Dokkan Awakening to Ella, raising the SA level to 15 or higher to 20, you get the free Dragonstone. And then there is this final mission, which is EZAing the Babidi. Translations are a bit weird. I believe you're just having to EZA all the 3 steps for Buu and Babidi, which gets you an extra 6 Dragonstones as well, which is cool. Very, very cool. That's pretty much it for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Remember, Evil Buu drops tonight, and then on the 8th of May is when the EZA for the Ultimate Gohan drops, the Goku Gohan and Krillin Ella drops, as well as the EZA for Buu and Babidi. I have showcase on them when I get around to it, so hopefully you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with notification bell on. I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, let me know which card you are most excited about. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace.